the channel, the imposter, the hypocrite, the fraud, the human who lies to you other humans and misleads you because none of you know anything, so it's easy to fool you for the fools you are. He's been called out by us. Now he just wants to play the silent treatment, double down, and keep his stupidness going. There was only one book published in 2015 by the councils, and we are the author. We are the only council member present. That is a failsafe. It prevents conflict of interest. So when situations like this arise, we can call you fucking frauds out. You ain't done anything but spread racist hate, division, and separation, Dark Waters. You use derogatory slurs to discuss and speak about council members when a council member would never use slurs against their own. You're a fucking fraud. You're a fat bastard who sits behind a screen and has paid no prices and done nothing in life. You're a fake, a fraud, a phony. Have you paid and what work do you do for the greater good? You don't. You literally sit here on a screen and talk and do nothing and try to make yourself look good for others because they just don't know who you are. That's all it is. When we called you out, you went fucking silent and refused to respond because you know you're a fraud. You know you're a fucking hypocrite. And you know you're misleading and deceiving others. You're no ambassador. You're not from the councils. You're a human misleading others. You're serving yourself. You're getting your little trinkets from the agenda. Are you monetized, baby? Do you get any? Where do you get your income, sweetheart? How do you provide for your family? You can't have a real job as much as you're on the fucking internet. Because that takes responsibility. Anybody who spends as much time on the internet as you is a fucking failure at real life. This is all you have left. It's why you live here. We started speaking openly with you humans in January of 2013. The prices we've paid, the brutality we have endured simply for being a council member. You wouldn't have survived, you gutless, worthless, coward turd piece of shit. Your kind make us sick because those who paid real fucking prices, you take away any credibility to what they've actually done. You steal valor. You're a fucking phony and a fraud, and you make us sick. And it's funny, we get silenced all the time. 90% of the time, if we post a comment, as soon as we hit add, it disappears. We're silenced. We're not allowed to speak to you fucking humans. You see this? We've been around since 2013, and you see our view counts. We are silenced. Why? Because we are a council member. Those who stand for truth don't get views, they don't get subs, they don't get big channels. The only ones who get promoted are those who serve the agenda, Dark Waters. You're a fucking fraud and you make us sick. The fact you're such a gutless coward, you won't even address us and admit. You won't even stand up. You got called out. You know you're a fucking fraud. And now you hope no one sees any of this. Because you're a fucking disgusting deceiver. You insult everything the councils exist for. By default, everything we exist for being a council member. You know nothing about the greater truth. All you do is put out shiny balls to mislead humans, to keep them in the trap. You're fucking disgusting. You're a fat, gelatinous piece of fucking dumpy shit is what you are, because you ain't done nothing in real life, baby. You're a failure. So you resorted to the internet and you started in 2015 as a storyteller of paranormal shit. That's what you humans do. Now you're on some train trying to pretend you're something you're not. Well, baby, you ain't lived it. And those of us who have called you out. And now you just hope others don't see it. It's fucking pathetic. You humans are fallen, disgusting creatures for those reasons right there. You won't admit you're a fraud and help serve the greater good. We've heard we're here to help in little comments saying, Stankonia. What the fuck, Stankonia? You stink, motherfucker. That's what that means. Stankonia means you fucking stink because you're dirty. Your fucking cracks smell. We bet if we smelled the crack of your ass, we'd fucking throw up because you're disgusting. You fucking humans make us sick. And when you get called out, you double down like the pieces of shit you are. This is why you are going down. You made your choice in 2020, humans, and this is called consequence, and you don't like it. You ain't stopping shit. You're getting exactly what you asked for. Maybe you motherfuckers should have chose better instead of being dumb, selfish fucking assholes like you still are today. You haven't learned a fucking thing. Now, your ego's just think it knows something it doesn't. You ain't done shit. You ain't done the work. You've done not a fucking thing to earn the reward. And you ain't getting it. You're gonna fall right off the fucking cliffs because you fucking retards won't listen where it matters. That's what you get. But we can at least let others know what a fucking fraud piece of shit you are, Dark Waters. Because we find it funny. We're silenced. Our comments have to 90% of the time get wiped out. Our channel is silenced. It is just, it don't exist. Look at our fucking subs. What, 50? Since January of 2013. You want to know how somebody's a fucking fraud when they've got a big fucking channel with hundreds of thousands of subs? The only way you get that far is if the agenda wants you there and you're serving their fucking purpose, not the greater good. But see, you humans don't see this because you don't know. It's easy to fool and mislead you because you don't know shit. So go ahead, walk off the fucking cliff and follow the fat fucking assholes like him. The worthless pieces of shit that will fucking rake you over coals for their own selfish gain. That motherfucker will flip flop and he will cower out and run like a bitch the moment he feels the squeeze because he's a fucking gutless coward like the 99% of you fucking herd humans. You make us sick. It's fucking comical watching you fucking worthless pieces of fuck do what you do. You do nothing and want the rewards for not doing the work. It's laughable watching you fall off the fucking cliff, and we're going to laugh even harder when this fall comes. Get ready for it, folks. You're about to get shit on hard because you wouldn't give up your bullshit long enough for true. Have fun.